1, 2,
Go.
3.
Get the elevator.
Okay. Here we are. We're back in our room. And this is, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. It's around 11:15 Lisbon time. So we are finished for the day. And we're just going to kind of summarize what's happened to us since we left Tampa. So we left Tampa on Tuesday, obviously, and the flight from Tampa to Newark went well. That went well, went on time, and then we were supposed to have like a 4-hour layover, and we were having a good time there. We got something to eat. We toured their new Terminal A, and then we were hanging out. And as we started to go down to get on the flight, which was going to be like an 8:15, 8:30 flight on United from Newark to Lisbon. Then the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think, no, there was no delays. No, there was no delays getting on the first time, right? I don't think so. No, there was a little delay getting on the first time. So we got on the plane, flight number 64. We got on the plane and we put all our stuff up and we're getting settled. Everybody's getting settled in. There's like 400 people on this plane. I mean, that was a big plane, obviously, going international. And the next thing, nothing's happening. It's really hot on the plane, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel, you felt the heat, right?
Yeah.
You felt the heat. Everybody else was kind of feeling the heat. And I was just hoping, to me, it was normal till you get out and you start getting on the runway and you take off and the thing cranks up. Well, bottom line is the pilot came on and said there's a problem with the
filtration
circulation system of the aircraft, and it's going to have to be looked at and it's going to have to be fixed. So they decide for everybody to pull their stuff off the airplane. Pull their stuff. So everybody has to get their stuff, and get their stuff off the airplane. So everybody goes out, back into the waiting area in the terminal, and there we sat for another 2.5 hours, right?
Yep.
2.5 hour delay, and actually we felt lucky.
Tell them the information they kept giving us.
Oh, they kept giving this inaccurate information, stuff that just didn't make any sense. It wouldn't tell you anything that was kind of happening. So
different story.
Listen, the bottom line was it took off about 2.5 hours later, and we were lucky to get out of Newark. So
we were surprised
when
they finally said 11 o'clock would be boarding.
Yeah, 11 o'clock would be boarding. We got on, and so we didn't leave there till like 10:15. We were supposed to leave there about 8:30. So that kind of
11.
Well, I thought it was 10:30. Yeah, it was 11. Okay, maybe it was. Bottom line was it was late. It was late, and so
11.
And so from that
11
angle,
something. We don't even remember it.
Yeah, people weren't disgruntled, but they weren't happy. But they were glad. Everybody was glad we were leaving. So bottom line, we took off. We flew all night, obviously. The flight was good. We saw a movie. They had a little bit of a dinner. The food wasn't super great. The drink service was slow and non-existent. So yeah, it was a little disappointing for a United International flight. But we did arrive in Lisbon today, and that was around 10:15 a.m. Lisbon time. And we got off, cleared customs and passport control easily, except all the markings for baggage, the signage for baggage were all wrong of where to go. So we kept having to ask people, and people go this way, go that way.
And even they were in English and in Portuguese.
Yeah.
But they kept saying,
go this way, but it wasn't the way. And then other people tell us to go another way who worked there. So the bottom line was, they're working on it. And they've, done the line in a different direction. They haven't changed the sign. So we actually talked to the people who were in charge and actually had a few laughs with them. So, but it didn't delay us that much. So we got through all of that. We got our luggage. And then we decided we're going to take an Uber to our lodging or we're going to take the subway, the metro, which we had planned for.
Yeah.
And
I liked it.
Right? We decided.
I loved it.
Yeah, we decided.
Felt like I was in Washington.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Boston.
adventurous because we couldn't check in till 2 p.m. anyways, and so that's what we did. We bought our Portugal Metro cards.
Which you buy and then charge.
Right, and their system's pretty easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And then we loaded on a few euros, and then we used those tickets. We took the metro down to our lodging place. We had to make one change. That wasn't hard from the red to the green line. And then...
They only had, 4 lines?
Yeah, they have like 4 lines.
Yeah.
So that's pretty easy. And then, so that was easy. And then the adventure started. So we get out of the train and we find the street we're supposed to go up on. And our lodging is supposed to be just super close to that. I mean, really... real close walking distance, just hundreds of yards maybe. And of course, the exit we need to go out, the escalator is not working. We've got 2 heavy suitcases, plus we're humping 2 backpacks, right? I mean, these suitcases are pretty good sized little suitcases.
But we soldiered on.
We soldiered on, and there's no elevator. We asked somebody, well, what are handicapped people? Well, you know, so if you're handicapped, you're in a wheelchair or something, it's going to be a struggle.
It is.
It's going to be a problem.
They have like a kind of solution where they put you in this chair that moves you up the rail.
This is the Baxio Chiata exit. So we couldn't get out on the street that we wanted to get out on the street area. So we had to go out a different way where they did have an escalator. Yeah, they had the escalator working the opposite side. So we went out, and then the action started because there's all these huge hills, and it's not like paved sidewalks. It's like everything is cobblestone or tile.
Construction too.
But there was all this construction.
Well, we got it.
And we're pulling our suitcases around. The sidewalks are real narrow, but Liz was a real trooper. And then finally, I said, "Okay, done with this," because we really didn't know where we were. And I said, "Let's just call Uber." So this Uber guy shows up within minutes. Really nice guy, picks us up. It's supposed to be a $5 Uber ride. He must have turned every block trying to get us as close as we could. Finally, he said, because of construction, I can't get you right to
between the one
address. One ways, no cars.
You can't go construction. A 5-minute ride took like a half hour.
Yeah, it took like a half hour, which he's losing money on because he's already locked into the fare. Mm-hmm. So finally, he goes, "This is as close as I can get you guys." He dropped us off on a corner. And he was a real nice guy, and I gave him a nice tip. But we finally...
They don't care about
we ran into this guy who's selling cherry liqueurs or a Portugal drink. It's kind of a cherry alcohol, something. But he was a hell of a nice guy.
It's a liqueur made with the sour cherries. They were good. We had a couple of shots of those.
Yeah, he was a real hell of a nice guy. And he told Liz...
You'll see it on the video.
You go down this street and go down about 4 blocks and turn left. You should be there.
Sure.
And we said,
nailed it.
And we were going to buy some because that's kind of what we do if somebody's been real nice. So instead, we told the guy, "We'll be back." And so we go down the 4 blocks. We take our stuff. It's flat walking, and we get down there, and sure enough, there it is. And then the next adventure starts.
No.
We're trying to get into this building. It's called Living Apartments, okay? And it's kind of like a hotel / apartments, but the concierge person who was supposed to be there is not there. They're out to lunch.
And the lunches here are like anywhere in Europe and Spain. They do like includes a siesta, I think.
Yeah. So we talked, but they're really good on their communication. Yeah. And it's called Baxia Living. I'll have to put up, or you can write us if you want to know exactly what it is.
It's a cool place.
It's kind of cool.
That's where we're at right now.
And we'll show you some video.
We did a video
of that. Yeah, we'll show you some video of that. But we finally got a hold of the lady. She was very nice, Natasha. She was very nice. I said, Natasha, we can't check in because it won't take our credit cards. I'm going. She goes, well,
And
do
we
you have
know
a
I don't
PIN?
have any money.
Yeah,
He has the money.
Do you have a PIN? And so Liz, they wouldn't take my credit cards. The machine's modern, but it just wouldn't accept it.
Nope.
It kept rejecting it, and Liz was going to put hers in. I said, hold off. She was going to put a debit card in. I said, let's just hold off on that. So finally we get a hold of her. She says she'll be over in a little bit. Sit outside, have a nice meal or a drink, and I'll be along. And they have a nice restaurant just right outside.
Right outside the door, there was a cafe.
Nice
we had a couple of the Portuguese beers, and we had the bacalhau croquettes with some veggies and some. It was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was good until she got there.
Until she got there, she couldn't have been nicer. She said, "You guys just enjoy your lunch. We'll take care of this. It's not an issue." And she was very nice. So the bottom line is we finished up the meal. I went inside, coordinated with her. It wouldn't take my Capital Ones. I don't know what the story is on that, on her machine. But I tried an American Express, and it took it, and it was fine on the price we had agreed upon. So that was kind of the adventure. And luckily, they had an elevator so we could take our stuff up to our first floor room where we are now. And it's really delightful. Tonight we went out. We took a little nap, and then tonight
we had to take a nap. We were like done.
Yeah, we were like fried, and then because we didn't sleep that much on the plane last night.
We had crying babies.
Yeah,
people coughing.
Mrs. Sniffles.
Yada yada yada.
Mrs. Sniffles, and then so. After we took our nap,
we took a shower.
We took a nice shower. The hot water is really good. The front door of the shower kind of leaks, so it does put some water on the floor. But
not our problem.
We're working with it.
Not
and
my
then we
problem.
went out, scouted around town, just in our general area, and we went back to the guy who gave us the first information on the street. The cherry liquor guy, and we'll put up a picture of him. Really nice guy.
Really?
He's there with his father tonight.
Yeah.
And
we had a couple of shots of the cherry liqueur, which is the jingar.
To help his stand out. He worked some really hard hours. And then he told us about a restaurant called La Moderna. La Moderna, or the Moderna. And where it was, right near us, we went there, had a great seafood platter meal.
We will post the picture. You will be impressed.
All grilled, all a variety of fishes of the area from the area around here. From the area
of Portugal.
Great beer. We had a couple of more shots. It was really, really good. And the people there were just so nice. We had Bruno. Bruno was our main guy.
Bruno Mars. We got a picture. We'll post a picture.
Yeah, we have a picture. We'll post that. And he's just super, and the whole staff there is just super nice people working really, really hard. So after that, we just kind of walked around. We shot some walking scenes.
Which we'll post.
We'll post that up a little bit tonight or tomorrow. And
we're home now.
We're getting ready to cap the night. Yeah. So we've had a busy first day.
Yeah.
And we're just getting started. So
we're just getting started.
We're going to be out here on the road.
Not letting up.
The videos may be a little disjointed here or there,
but you know how we are.
We do this for fun. We don't do it for anything else other than that.
It's the raw deal.
It's the raw deal, unfiltered, no sugar. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're signing off. We're going to relax and maybe try to get some of this video up. All right, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribe to Older and Bolder 365. Hit that like button. We love our viewers, and thanks for hanging in there with us.
I love you. I wish you were here.
All right. See you, fam. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, we've arrived at our accommodations here in Lisbon. It's 103. Here at the Living Lisbon. Oh, and here's our hostess. Is that Liz?
Hostess with the most.
There's Liz. Liz is going to show us around our first night of accommodations here in Lisbon. And this is called the Living Lisboa Apartments.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like an apartment / hotel.
It's almost like an Airbnb.
Yeah, in a way. But Liz, why don't you show us around a little bit?
All right, well, this is a fridge.
Okay, you got a nice sized fridge.
Hey, they got the espresso machine.
You got a nice espresso machine.
Microwave.
Okay, the crackers don't come with it; those are ours. And the water does. They give you one big bottle of water.
And they have
even though they said that the water here, the tap water, is fine to drink. A lot of power. You can see that.
They're fully equipped for the wine.
Okay, you got a wine. You've got a stove.
It's equipped with like a whole condo.
You could cook in here.
Yeah. Oh,
you know, you've got wine glasses down in there. You got a full size microwave. You got some other toasters and tea maker.
And a full.
Oh, you got plates and coffee. Okay, we've been up most of the night, by the way.
Delirious. Let's get
that. We just got here.
Let me get this ready.
There was a little bit of problem with the getting the credit card accepted, but it's really more. No smoking in here. You can't smell any smoke in here.
This is
cool. It's really nice.
We actually got a towel warmer.
Yeah. Now you can tell, see, these are the European plugs too.
Yeah.
So you need to bring a converter when you come to Europe, when you come to Portugal or any place in Europe. They have the German plugs.
And they do have towels.
Yep. Nice towels. Heated towels. They provide you towels, a hair dryer. Okay, it's very nice. It's been modernized. Jeez, don't break it.
Nice shower.
Okay, nice shower. A little shower, stand-up glass shower. You can see. Let's see. Hey, like one of our favorites, Geraldo. Let's see what the water pressure is.
No, I'm not.
No, we're not going to do that. But I bet you we'll let you know later if it's unacceptable. Then there's a little outdoor place here, but it leads to an alleyway where they're doing some construction. Yeah. So, but otherwise, it's really nice. All these buildings are being redone. It looks like.
Good enough.
Good enough, and the price is actually really good.
Let's not forget what Portugal is known for, just like Spain.
Yeah.
Handmade tile.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Now we'll move in here to the main living space. You have a rack here for your clothes. You know, you can hang up. That's the rack. They don't have a closet. Here's more plug-ins if you need to plug in stuff. A nice mirror, little bag, hang on, chairs. And then you have a queen size bed, which is basically two singles that you could push together. They push together or separate.
Yeah, if Bruce gets out of line, I'll
gets out of line. You got a nice TV up here, which I've already turned on and tried out. Mirror,
it's everything
and
you need.
So on.
What more do you need?
And so on. It's air conditioned. It's really nice in here now.
Called a split, huh?
And they are doing construction outside. You have a little balcony you can look out on. And you can see right here, you can see the name.
We ate everything. That we had lunch down there.
We ate right down the street down there. You can see we're right outside the street here.
Everything is getting to close because
this is all being renovated from this building. That building's being lived in, but this is all being renovated. All of these buildings here are being renovated into probably apartments like this. Here's a hotel, Nakos. Okay, and this is the area that we're staying in for the next 5 days here in Lisbon. Before we, this is called Rua de Victoria, and there's the name right there, Victoria. So we had a nice little meal outside.
We had bacalao.
What do we have? Bacalao. It was very nice. So this is very nice.
Bacalao croquettes.
Yeah.
With some. What? Portuguese beer.
So we had some Portuguese beers, sangrias. It was very good, very good. So at this point, Liz, what do you think? We're ready to unpack a little bit. Yeah. Take maybe a little siesta.
Not yet.
So we've been out most of the night. The flight left 2.5 hours late from Newark. 2.5 hours, but luckily it left, and the flight itself was good. We got in. It's about a 6-hour flight,
Right. So
which isn't long to get to Europe.
Right now it's 11:45 in Tampa.
Yeah.
And what time is it here?
And I can't even
It's
get
on
my
your
watch.
phone.
It's 3:38 here.
3:30. So we're gonna walk around a little bit, get a little bit more tired, check out the little mini market that might be around here.
Right.
And then by then we'll be tired. We're gonna take a shower and we're gonna crash.
There you go.
This is the little table I like at my house upstairs.
So with that,
What?
here, you hold the camera for a minute.
Okay.
With that, we're going to kind of spread out a little bit now, but we wanted to show you everything. Did you show them the couch? We had a nice couch. There's a nice little couch there to sit on. It's simple, but it's very direct. It's all we need because we're not going to spend a lot of time in here.
No, okay.
We're going to be on the roll. And
We're not here for the room,
yeah,
you guys.
Everything's going well.
Bruce and I just want a clean place to rest our
Day
head.
1 in Lisbon, Portugal, and we hope to get more film up soon. Okay, here we are at.
¿Cómo se dice esto? Gigina. We're having the
Tell them what you're doing.
Okay, this is the most famous liquor in Portugal.
liqueur.
Sour sherry liquor, ginginha, or liquor de ginger. Ginger is the fruit. You put the alcohol and the sour sherry in a maturation. 16
Fermenting.
months next, water, sugar, and cinnamon.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
Sorry, my English.
No, it's very good.
okay.
Very good.
No te no hablamos muy bien portugués. Hablamos español, that's it.
Oh, a little Spanish. Or
No, mi padre es colombiano.
Colombian.
Colombiano. Salud.
Saúde.
Salute
Saúde.
to Portugal.
Yeah. Our trip. Here, honey. Put it down. Ah, that's pretty good. Sour.
That's very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Obrigado.
Very good.
Where are you from? You,
Tampa, Florida, USA.
from?
USA,
Okay.
Florida.
Ah, Florida.
Okay, here we are on the streets of Lisbon at night.
Yes, we're
Bolder and
exhausted.
bolder. Here we are. But these are two of our friends right behind us. Yeah, they're aliens. That's exactly who they are. No, Portuguese people, very friendly, very nice. Just got done eating a nice seafood dinner, right? I mean, it was
a
huge
traditional
amount.
Portuguese dinner. It was all like 6 different fishes with sardines and shrimp. We will. Bruce has had one of these little liqueurs made out of the cherries, Gingina or something like that. I can't even pronounce it. So he'll show you a picture of what we ate and
Yeah, it
try
was
to
really
finish
good.
it. We didn't finish it.
It was really
a lot
good.
Of
We
fish.
ate most of it, but
But it was
the
delicious.
staff, the people, they were just really good. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a family atmosphere.
And if you're
of-
saying
of
what happened to her
service
hair,
people.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's
So
a
we're
bad
just
hair day.
we're gonna head back
To our
down
room.
to
We're
our
tired.
room
Hopefully
if
we
we
get a
can
good
find
night's
it
sleep. Yes, we
and get
can
in.
find it.
And we're gonna walk back. We'll shoot some film, just walking, not saying too much. Okay.
We're gonna show you
let's
where
go
we're
ahead.
at.
Let's go.
What? I'll put this on. Oh, cover up my ugly hair.
Streets of Lisbon at night. I have no clue what street we're on.
This is for luggage.
Here's an H&M if you're familiar with them. We're kind of in the shopping area now. There is a very famous elevator here
I'll take it up and over
that we're moving towards.
to tomorrow. The Tower of Berlin.
Tower.
Tell them that
Here is the coconut pink. Liz says it's the rival to Victoria's Secrets. Better watch that. Yeah, if you had slick shoes here, you could like
Oh, I I know, that's right. This is what they recommend.
You like fall down the things, you know.
You can cut it off once you get to the tower, but you can't even see the tower until you go that way.
We're just giving you a little visual, and then we'll click it on, click it off, so you can see the walk back, what the walk back looks like. Here's the tower that goes up.
Alleyways have restaurants and cafes up to 10 o'clock. You sure?
Let's go down the foot. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I got it. I got it. You want to film? No. It's all right. I'll see the music's gonna cut it off. How do you know all this?
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream, baby. I'm full.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You're just saying.
Lisbon art instead.
You're just saying. We got to make sure we see our street. No, we still got a ways to go.
Yeah, but it's not the office like in the villages. Look,
Yeah. Yeah, they pick it up tonight.
maybe India can learn.
They pick it up tonight. Maybe.